Dandadan. And I will be taking over Dandadan this week. This is Dandadan chapter 224. My power has been stolen. So last week we were off, so we didn't get to talk about Dandadan's last week chapter, where I guess these aren't vampires, but they're people. There's like villains who have shown up and have fought the Lord of the Flies girl and the Ombudsman girl. The Red Baron came back, and he became a problem. And he is currently going up to Yukishiro, I think her name is, and he takes the power stealing knife and cuts her on the hand with it, and absorbs her Lord of the Flies ability. And then they get another knife out, and they release the pop star girl, and they start drowning Yukishiro. And that's a bummer. This was actually very sad. I was actually kind of depressed reading this part where, they command her to accept her defeat, or they're gonna drown Yukishiro to death. And now this is tough for her, because she has to choose between like the spirit of her best friend and this person who was gonna die. But in the end of the day, she chooses to admit defeat, and she gets the Ombudsman ability stolen, and thus Mai is also gone, which was sad. But yeah, the fucking smoke guy starts to walk away, and he's like, "We've collected them, let's go." And the other two henchmen guys ask, "Red Baron, how should we deal with these two?" They do what you like, kill them even. Who cares? And he's like, "We are grateful and overjoyed." They let go of Yukishiro, and they start becoming freakazoids to the nth degree. The water guy transforms completely, almost naked, except for something in his waistline and crotch area. And he's like, "Which one will you choose?" I prefer the one with glasses myself. And the pumpkin guy, the weird fucking whatever's around his waist guy, is like, I bet this one here has long intestines. So one of these, the water guy jams his thighs around this girl's head, and he's like, "The skull is a good one. It will surely burst like a tomato." The other guy tries to cut open Yukishiro's stomach, I guess to get her intestines, but then out of nowhere, we get a gigantic 2-page spread with the most detailed toilet I've ever seen drawn. It's massive, and it's just hovering in the I don't know what really to call this, but there's like there's a space in between like the floor and the center of the mall that is just a giant toilet is sitting there. And now all of a sudden
toilet?
A skibbity toilet.
Is that how that works?
I think this is the skibbity toilet. So the skibbity toilet appears, and it starts to make the bad guys really need to use the bathroom. All of a sudden, they need to take a shit, and they rush to the restroom all at the same time. And then we get another wild 2-page spread where there's a tiny girl just standing in the bathroom, and they don't even ask questions. They're like, "Jack Wisp, burn her!" And then Jack Wisp uses his fire powers to burn this little girl alive. But it turns out she's still okay, and we get a full page splash page of what this thing actually looks like, and it's terrifying. It looks like a little monster girl. I think it's
what the fuck.
Yeah, this is creepy as hell, and that is where the chapter ends. My God. Josh, what did you think about it? Dandadan chapter 224.
It was really sad. It was really sad that the girls lost like that and lost their power. Shit got real.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I knew these girls wasn't about to die like that, but what a fucking save. the toilet came out of nowhere, and it made them all have to go take a shit, and that's what saved them. That is hilarious, yo. What the hell? I don't even know what to say. This this girl's creepy as hell. All of these characters look so fucking insane.
Right.
I hate this Red Baron dude, the smoke guy. Like someone needs to take him out for good, bro. Uh, I'm just glad these girls got saved. This is feeling like the fucking Sasuke retrieval arc or something right now, man. Like niggas is showing up, ready to assist and power up. Imagine this is Turbo Granny.
Yeah. No, it's not.
No
actually.
way, right? She has a completely different ability. Can you burn shit? Probably. I don't want
Yeah,
to
you
know
could
for
burn
sure.
shit.
All right. I don't think about that.
Okay, so this is
Can you
actually
burn porcelain?
like an urban legend. I'm looking it up because I've heard
Oh.
about it. So there's a ghost in Japanese folklore called the toilet bound Hanako. It's a schoolyard tale about a ghost of a young girl haunting the third stall of the third floor school restroom. While variations exist, she's typically depicted with a bob cut and a red skirt and a remnant of tragic deaths often linked to World War II air raids or parental abuse. And there's a manga series that I've heard of called Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, which is it reimagines it as a male child as opposed to a female child. So that's what this thing is, I think. I think it
Sounds like some yokai shit.
Yeah, I think this is Toilet Bound Hanako.
Yeah, that sounds like yokai for sure.
Hanako-san.
Yeah.
Whoa, that is some creepy shit.
You know what's funny? That is the third stall in this bathroom. She's like right next to it.
The fact that they all had to go to the bathroom.
Bro, this is crazy.
They all get lured to the bathroom because they have to take a shit. Imagine you guys having to take a shit, right? And then you walk into the bathroom, but you also have to fight for your life at the same time.
You're fighting for your life on two fronts.
That has to be the scariest fucking feeling you could ever possibly have.
Well, I'm just a regular person with no powers. If I see this sight, I'm shitting my pants.
prioritizing the shit first. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
I'm just gonna shit my pants because this is the
You're gonna
scariest
kill me
thing.
while I'm taking a shit, then you know what? I think that says a lot more about you than like it says about my character.
Yeah, you have to ask yourself, is that what an honorable person would do?
Yeah, and haunted ghosts or not. This is how you want to continue your existence by doing the respectful thing to do would be to allow me to do what I got to do, and then shit, you got me here, kill me after.
Yeah.
Don't do it while I'm shitting.
Be humane.
Give me that respect. Nah, they ain't have no respect for them other girls. They them high school girls they's about to murder. So I hope they get done greasy. I hope they get killed in their own shit.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna show that, but I would not be upset if it was heavily implied.
Yeah, same. Wow.
That's all I gotta say.
The most Dandadan chapter ever.
Brian, what did you think about this chapter?
Honestly, I don't have much else to say. I feel like we kind of covered the most of
Hanoko
it.
san.
But goddamn, that was so funny. Oh man. But yeah, I don't have much else to say.
Yeah, I was very sad at the start of this chapter. I thought that was like depressing, actually, way to start it. You know, with Mai disappearing and, you know, both of them having to give up their powers. Yeah, I'm glad that there seems to be a hope, you know, for these girls. Maybe they even get their powers back. But fuck the Red Baron. He's about to get fucked up twice in the same arc. Mr. Smoke Man.
Yes, I hope so.
He's about to get 2 beatings right now. He caught the second
Please,
one.
please do him dirty.
Yeah. So, man, I mean, I was not expecting 2 extremely detailed Dandadan 2-page spreads in a row. This toilet drawing is honestly, this 2-page spread is like a work of art. I just
Let me go back to it.
which is weird to say about
Yeah.
a gigantic toilet in the middle of a mall that just materializes.
Look at the Baron's face. She's like,
What the hell?
huh?
Just the amount
Oh,
of detail
it.
in this toilet is just honestly astonishing. And then
Was that always there?
what the hell? Well, why do I have to shit? Bro, and then they get into the bathroom. We get another wild 2-page spread with crazy amounts of detail. Dandadan is actually going to be off until February 9th after this chapter.
Whoa.
Damn, that's a long time.
Yeah, and
Is it time for
I don't know
a
exactly
hiatus?
why.
Dandadan does this every now and then, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
probably
know.
for research purposes.
Maybe it's possibly research purposes. Whatever research you need for this kind of series, where this shit happens.
They let the anime catch up.
I'm sorry, guys. I need to take a hiatus. This drawing this toilet really took it out of me. It was so fucking detailed. Yeah, but bro, yeah, this is just like why Dandadan is just a fun read all around. It's just perfect eye candy, even though it's completely fucking weird. And also, I'm
I
excited
need
to
to
see.
go through the 3rd floor for sure.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what comes of Toilet Bound Hanako here, and why they helped, or is this just like a thing that happens at this mall where if you stay long enough after hours, this fucking toilet demon's just gonna make you want to shit your pants. But yeah, those are all my thoughts really on Dandadan. Do we have any final rebuttals before we call it?
No.
No, I can't confirm. I think they're on the 4th floor, technically. Unless they got moved down a floor
You're right.
or they ran downstairs for the bathroom. Anyway.